Namaste, everybody. So just to bring the close of 2020 together with the stepping into 2021, and I've just finished my live session with the Awakened Inner Circle, which is always a pleasure to do, and so much has come up within that session, and of course we've all been actively pre-2020 working through our path of ascension and what would be expected and playing out, and then reviewing everything in that kind of context of the abundance and transformation that has occurred throughout this year. At the end of that session, I've pulled the strength and the union energy cards, which I think for me is a good thing to share with everybody for what 2021 will bring. So for most of us, this year has been so transformative on an awakening, becoming conscious level. It's about feeling challenged enough to question, go within, and there can often appear there's nowhere else to go, so that's when we do go within. And those of us that have been on this journey consciously and teaching all of this journey for the last decade, really, it allows us to step into what's known as this Aquarian age from 2012 to more deeply now in this alignment and all these energy changes that are coming. So it was very much 2020 about the transformation, and very much going into 2021 about this intense transition. And whilst we have this beautiful energy of solstice and the Aquarian age and everything that's out there, I'm always very aware not to be what I call fluffy, and to acknowledge that whilst the energy has shifted, and again from 2012, this has been an ongoing process in the Aquarian age, that every year it gets lighter, every moment it gets lighter, and whilst it appears to be heavier and more work to do, actually we're moving away from more of what I call the sludge. So let's be real about 2021, and it's very much aligned. There's thousands of more souls all doing this work together of shifting and choosing and turning to unity. It's hugely positive and transformative, but we do have a lot of work to do, continuing the inner work on ourselves and to keep going with all of that inner work reflecting out into the collective and choosing what it is that we want. So we are going to have to actively participate. For me, 2022 will bring much more of the unity that people are seeking and wanting. The intense transition of 2021 is where we do lots of the work, where massive change takes place. It's very much about encouraging the souls to discover freedom, and many people have talked about it, and 2020 has brought a little bit of fear for people when they've experienced what actually is coming is the freedom, not knowing what to do with it. And the 2021 energy will bring in more about embracing that freedom, liberation, finding your passion, igniting your soul. For many years I've been delivering the Follow Your Passion High Dimensional Calling course, and it's so lovely to have worked with so many people this last year that have gone inwards and done that. And that's about you following your passion and delivering yourself authentically into the world. And whether you know or you don't know what that is, you are going to feel that calling to step up. And it's just hugely positive, and people feeling freer. Whereas we've wanted to change before, now we will feel that energy and be aligned to do so. The 2021 is about bringing the physical and the spirituality together. So those that are very spiritually aware have been also feeling that so early. They've wanted to do it this year, but this year has just been about the foundation, the core, what we do and don't want, and the system starting to all come down. And then the 21 energy, we can start to bring that physical and spiritual together, more alignment, more harmony, the universe testing us to see if we've made that change and we want to, and finding our new environment. And as I always say, I hold space and help people find their wings and fly. Well, I think we'll see that on a collective level as well. We don't actually grow unless we're challenged, so we are going to see an awful lot of this coming to that point in 2021 where the energy is more intense, and what plays out in the three-dimensional world is very much to challenge and restrict, to push us enough to want that freedom and to make these choices that we're wanting, because that's how we become conscious. We only tolerate so much before whatever our lessons are in life that make us choose a different way. And what will happen is, for all of you that are intuitives, healers, you're stepping up into being and holding that space. That's not happened yet. I shared with the group today that it was very obvious to me in March of this year that lots of the healers of the world, we weren't out on the physical role. It was holding space energetically, and that's because that's not yet come. That is coming in now, and that's where you'll all be there to help people. And the more that we purge and move through in this energy, the more that people have nowhere else to go other than within. And that's where you can all help enormously, and it's hugely positive. We're also going to look about where we want to put our energy and who we spend our time and energy with on an even more deeper level. And we're going closer and closer into that, stepping up together, aligned souls, doing just what we're doing for the highest, greatest good. It's way beyond our individual journey. For me, I'm putting even more into the Awakened Inner Circle. So I share, lots of the sessions and all of the kind of channelings and everything. And I'm going to be able to put more of that into the Awakened Inner Circle. So those that want to work with me, that's the space to do it. And that's where I deliver, and I'm going to put more of my energy. In 2021, we're wanting to come back into more alignment with understanding we are part of the earth, getting more within nature and the cycles and the natural cycles of the earth, and our food and where we source. So I got given back at the solstice energy of the alignment of the 3 R's, which were regenerate, resourceful, and replenish. And I think those 3 words are really important to share with all of you as well. That's what we're taking forward. What this requires is us to build this vision of something totally different, so not with our way of thinking that we've had, and therefore let's let go, let's free fall is my word for 2021, to allow ourselves that freedom, to allow ourselves to go with that flow, setting intention for new year. For me personally, I feel the new year even more fully in March, but let's acknowledging this transition tonight of allowing that we let go of everything for the highest good and we receive for the highest good. And again, within the group, I've worked more deeply with that. That's stepping up into allowing our energy to go. Just for where I think things will turn around now, one of the huge things I think to be aware of, and if you're aligned, is magnetic healing. Magnetics that obviously are where the poles of our alignment, our polarity that shifted, the magnetic energy within us. It's able to heal all sorts of things, and anything that you find yourself drawn to along that journey, is certainly listen to it, open up it and explore it a little bit more. Also the world of astrology and numerology, that I obviously deliver my sessions and work again more in the group with, and individual workshops. Those are the things. All of the key to this is going within meditation, beyond meditation really. The high dimensional meditation for me is about stepping into being. So not just tapping into meditation, but being it, becoming it, and shifting consciously awareness, and you feeling empowered enough to know how to do that yourself. So I continue to put my energy in 2021 into all teaching all levels of meditation, but really focusing on helping those of you that want to step up and teach others and groups in a more spiritually profound way. And that's where my energy will be going. I just wanted to take the opportunity to say thank you for bringing your energy and working with me in whichever way you have this year, and sending you all much love in this transition into this slightly lighter energy of 2021, keeping the reality of this transition an intense energy that it is, and our focus of unity into 2022 and beyond. And I have a big event planned for 2022, which I will obviously deliver more information on that in the year as we unfold. Take care, everybody. Namaste. My soul honours your soul.